When I think about Helen, I think of her warm and genuine smile, and when I would come into a room and she was there, the brightness that came to the room and the excitement in her eyes was so endearing. If I were to describe Helen in a group of adjectives, I would begin first with warm, charming, cheerful, vivacious, compassionate, insightful, very capable.
Helen had unusual humility. She had an ability to remember the past, but to live very much in the present. And I remember something she said in her book about her family. She said, "My parents did things in a small way because that is what they could do. Now we're doing what we are able to do." It's an understatement of the wonderful gifts that she was trying to give back and her family giving back to society.
I met Helen through my service on the Helen Diller Foundation Board, which of course she was the chair, started, and was a principal benefactor. The diversity of the grants that the foundation made was just extraordinary. It was perhaps only exceeded by the number of grants that were made. It ranged from awards for teachers for excellence to Jewish education to playgrounds. She came to appreciate Chancellor Sam Horgood's statement that we're really living in a unique time in history, a time when science and medicine are converging to produce incredible advances in medicine. And Helen also appreciated Sam's other great statement, which was UCSF is at the right place at the right time, and thus came the Cancer Center.
I think the seminal grant that she recognized was the grant to establish the Helen Diller Family Comprehensive Cancer Center at UCSF. It wasn't just detecting and it wasn't just treating, but it was hoping to prevent cancer. So she was very proud of that effort.
We are a comprehensive cancer center. Our scientists are trying to find the causes of cancer at the very fundamental level. We have clinical programs in which these discoveries are translated into clinical trials that benefit our patients directly. And we have many successful programs in cancer control and in population sciences in which we try to estimate the impact of cancer and cancer control on the whole population, especially in California. The contribution from Helen Diller and Sanford Diller had a tremendous impact on raising the game of our whole center from where we started to a new level of excellence.
It was a great joy to have someone who respected science and was so motivated to support it. I have to go back to the time when she invited me to lunch at the Magic Flute. And I thought, this is a great opportunity to meet this woman who I had so much admiration for and hear what she thinks we could do together to advance science. And as we're just beginning the lunch, she turns to me and says, "Jay, I want you to take over my job here at the Weitzman." I was shocked. And I said, "Helen, I don't think I can in any way fulfill all that you've done." And she said, "No, we want you to do it, and we want a scientist to do it." And it was one of the best decisions in my life.
Everywhere you look, virtually, in San Francisco and, as a matter of fact, in the wider world, you see impacts that Helen, through her foundation, made on society as a whole.
In working with the Diller Tikkun Olam program, Tikkun Olam means repairing the world, I felt Helen's vision was to empower young people and their leadership, that we should have faith in the young people and encourage them to achieve.
When I learned that I was named a recipient of the Diller Teen Tikkun Olam Awards, I was truly humbled to even be considered a part of this incredible organization. Vision for and from Children raises money for children's eye surgeries or eye care that they wouldn't have otherwise. What the award has done for Vision for and from Children is completely invaluable. It has provided thousands of children with care that they so desperately need and deserve.
I think if there is a legacy that Helen left, it will be in the hundreds and hundreds of young people who will go on to become philanthropic leaders in their own right, because Helen got them started on giving back at a very early age.
From my point of view, Helen's legacy has been the transformation of our center into a world-class cancer center. with the best facilities in the world and the best faculty and the best infrastructure.
Her heritage is giving us a fabulous family, which is continuing her tremendous approach at giving to the community.
She let people know how much she valued their participation, their presence, their assistance. I think she figured out that life's more meaningful if we care for one another, and that was part of her tradition, and that's a wonderful legacy for everybody.